Well, this game, we had a specific game plan, and we just really just wanted to come out and crash the boards. I thought our kids did a remarkable job of getting on the offensive glass. We knew that we needed to get multiple shots and possessions. We knew we had to get at least 20 more shots. We ended up getting almost 30 more shots. It is 30 more, 32 more shots, because we knew we had to play the three-point game with them and trying to even that out by either making as many as they make, which obviously we didn't do. They were remarkable shooting the ball. But we got a ton of shots, and I thought that was the key to the game, was our offensive rebounding. And Brianna Day had a monster game inside. We knew that if we can get the ball inside to her, we had some advantages, and she can get to the glass and put the ball back in the basket a little bit. We were good. She shot her free throws 8 for 9. So, I mean, when you get that kind of productivity, you're going to have a great game. Just really proud of our effort. Kids played hard, and we were able to get into our pressure. Second quarter on, I thought first quarter the deal was we just wasn't scoring. That was it. I mean, we didn't score the basketball. And they made a ton of shots. They came out really hot, but we didn't score. We scored 9 points in the first quarter, so that means that we couldn't press. So, once we started making shots and started getting the ball in the basket and started getting some dead ball situations and we can press, I thought it changed the game.
And when you start the game 1 for 12 shooting and the first quarter 3 for 20, what do you tell your team after that?
Well, we were getting good shots. So you're getting good shots. Only thing you can say is make them. I mean, we were getting quality shots. We were getting out in transition. Even when they were scoring, we were getting the ball out of net and pushing the ball down and getting the 1-2 passes up the sideline and just missing shots, or getting the ball in the lane and bobbling the ball. It's nothing to really. It's not an adjustment for that. We just got to just slow down and be confident and make shots.
And why do you think Brianna Day was able to be so effective today? She was working a lot off the pick and roll. Do you think it was just the height advantage?
Well, I think she made a conscious effort of coming out, setting screens, and rolling hard to the rim. We got her on the move a lot. But obviously, when you can get her at the rim and getting the offensive rebounds, she had 6 offensive rebounds and shot 9 free throws. That's going to help her go a little bit too. She's been shooting free throws remarkably. She's 8 for 9 tonight, and she did a very good job of just really getting on the glass and getting multiple opportunities.
And in a game when you're not shooting the ball that well, how important is it for Brianna Day to step up like that?
Well, it's big. I mean, the big deal is when you're not shooting the ball well, you get 28 offensive rebounds. So we got back a lot of shots that we missed. I mean, we missed 46 shots. That's a ton of shots to miss, but we got 28 of them back. So when you can do that, you have a chance to win the basketball game.
Rachel Pearson with a ton of threes, number 24. Did she kind of catch you guys off guard, and what adjustments you have to make sure that you were defending the three?
No, she did not catch us off guard. That's what was so puzzling. We said 24 and 20 can't get open looks. They made 9 of their 13 threes. So no, we weren't caught off guard at all. She's a remarkable shooter with tremendous range, and we just kept losing her early in the game. They were getting the ball and throwing the ball right back to her, and she was wide open and knocking down shots. I thought second half we made a good adjustment and started staying home on some of their throwbacks and things like that. So we were able, when they get there, we were able to get into our man pressure a little bit earlier into possessions because we got matched up. I thought that was the difference in the game. It made her start putting the ball on the floor.
I noticed in the half court too, it looked like you guys were playing a little bit more man. I guess how did that kind of help the situation?
They were killing us, so we had to do it. I mean, they were just wide open. So, a lot of it's funny. You listen to people and talk about our defense and what we don't do. We do a lot of different things on defense. We're going to do whatever we have to do to win the basketball game. If it means going man, if it means going triangling 2, if it means switching everything, we're going to do whatever we have to do to win. We take a lot of pride in trying to get stops on defensive and making sure we have multiple defenses. So I thought that our kids did a remarkable job of playing a man-to-man against a team that runs a very complex offense. We did a very good job doing that tonight.
Drexel is 9th in the country with the fewest turnovers, and you guys turn them over 25 times. What does that say about your team against a team that doesn't turn the ball over that much?
Well, it's going to be a battle of wills, and we knew that. We knew that they could keep their game in the 50s. We didn't have a hard time winning that basketball game. We knew that we could get the game up above 60 points, that we felt really, really good about it. So obviously we scored 83 points, and they scored 62 points. But it was about us getting the game faster and getting them moving up and down the floor. They threw the ball long a couple of times on the press, and I was very happy when they did that because it sped the game up. It wasn't a situation of we got beat on it. It was like, great, throw the ball long so we can speed this game up, and it really helped us.
With this stretch of, 4 games in 6 days, was there any preparation, coming out of the break, or are you telling your girls to go to bed earlier tonight? What's kind of the mindset of playing this many games in such a short time?
Well, we've been very conscious of our legs in season. We are very conscious. We don't do a lot of taxing things this season. That's weight bearing. We may do some things that, some cardio stuff, but that's really low impact stuff to keep our bodies moving, and we do a lot of treatments. Ryan Kabilas is unbelievable. He's a remarkable strength coach, and he gets them for an hour a day, and he works on their bodies. And Karen, our trainer, they're tremendous. We have everyone healthy, and we're after Christmas, and that's a remarkable thing. And we just wanted to just try to keep resting them as much as possible and do enough work to where we can stay sharp and stay active and keep moving. So they're doing a good job doing that.
Is there any barometer of what you guys need to get done in these next 2 games before, conference play begins? Or is there any list of kinks maybe to work out, or anything you really want to hammer down before that Duke game?
Yeah, win. That's it. We want to win the games, and that's what's important to us. Obviously, we want to play clean basketball. I think we only have 13 turnovers. That's a pretty clean game for us. We try to keep our turnovers 12 or fewer, and then we had 13, one over, and I think the last one was Breonna Day getting the travel call off of a defensive rebound. So I thought we did a really good job. We just want to play clean basketball. We want to rebound the ball, turn people over, and not turn the ball over. So I thought tonight was a really good night for that. One more question, guys?
And Brianna Butler stayed in the locker room a little bit after halftime. Was there any reason for that?
I have no idea. Just said that she wasn't feeling well, but she came back out and she played, and I thought the second half she did a really good job defensively. I thought this was probably one of the more complete defensive games that she played. I was really, really proud of her, the way she guarded the ball on defense. But she's doing good. Obviously, she came back in the game second half. She said that she wasn't feeling well. So, we got that thing going around right now, little flu bug and things like that. But overall, to have our entire roster on the floor and healthy, I feel really good about that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.